There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Cunningham outside. Shoots. And the dunk by Duren.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The 3, Smith. Rebound Detroit. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Durant. And the layup is good.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room. Experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Durant. We'll go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And MP subbed in for Van Vliet. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. LeVert comes in for Ivy. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
And the three-pointer goes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Cunningham against MP. Outside Eason. Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. MP. It's tipped.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the spot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
MP looking around. Another 3 from Houston.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Rockets on top. They're up by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Karis LeVert is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Holland. And it's Stewart in at the center position.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Holland. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Eason. 20 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Robinson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Detroit calls timeout.
The Rockets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Robinson passes to Stewart. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 15. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Ivy from downtown. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Ivy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for MP. Detroit also making some changes. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart, and Harris is subbed in for Robinson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Van Vliet outside. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Lunch, please. Let's hear it for
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Look at Detroit. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pistons.
They say live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good. Thompson.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how...
Checked in for Van Vliet. Thompson passes to MP. Three-pointer. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Harris outside. Durant against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. The 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Houston.
Fred Van Vliet.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For three, here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Houston leading by 20. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. From outside the arc, Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 17 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Smith. Thompson's shot is off. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Ivy against MP. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harris against Smith. Pass to Thompson. Thompson with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Van Vliet.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Harris passes to Ivy. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
With 1 on the clock. MP getting it done for the Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Karras who connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. It's LeVert on the wing, covered by MP. Cunningham outside. Steps back and fires. Okogie pulls down the board. MP up top. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 43 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
It's LeVert on the wing. Robinson for three. No good that time. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
The Rockets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA.
Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025, and now they look to just keep on rising. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green's checked in for Finney-Smith, and it's Shepard in for Okogie. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Klintman. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. MP outside. The three is up. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Ivy. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Got a hand on it. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Harris. Ivy outside. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Harris. From deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Cunningham against MP. Fires from deep. No good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.